Hello, colors. Welcome back to Viva Barca and welcome to another interesting episode where we discuss on some interesting update. Starting with former Barcelona defender Gerard Pique talking about Barcelona's form recently as the legend calls for trust and patience with Xavi. We are going to discuss on everything Pique said as we move ahead. Secondly, talking about Julian Alvarez as the Barcelona manager, Xavi Hernandez really likes the 23-year-old Manchester City forward as a future reinforcement. We are also going to discuss more on that. So as we get right into it in much detail, please do ensure to subscribe. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. Even as pressure mounts on Barcelona manager Xavi Hernandez in light of the team's recent performances, the 43-year-old has found support from higher ups at the club as well as former players. Indeed, club president Juan Laporta and sporting director Deco have come out and spoken in support of Xavi, insisting that he is the right man for the job. Former Barcelona captain and club legend Carles Puyol also recently expressed his faith in the manager, asking the fans to trust the ex-midfielder. Now, another Barcelona legend in the name of Gerard Piqué has come out in support of Xavi, stating that the manager knows what the club needs and has asked for patience with Xavi. Piqué, who shared the pitch with Xavi as a teammate and then played under him once he became the manager, spoke on RAC1 about the pressure at Barcelona, and on Xavi, he said, "The way we are playing is not what you would expect when you see Barca. It's the same as always. The demands are maximum at this club, and although the results aren't too bad, the feelings aren't so good. We are in the month of November, at the start of the season, alive in all competitions, and there is still a long way to go," Piqué said. Urging for patience with Xavi, the iconic former defender said, "Teams that are very young have very positive things and others don't. But we are in good hands, both in terms of the present and the future with Xavi. In the pre-season, we made signings and the level of demand was set very high. That's why we all hope to be a little higher in the standings, but there's still a long way to go." Of course, there's still a long way to go, as PK said. Not long ago, Xavi claimed that the Barcelona players were being affected by the pressure being put on them from the criticism that comes from the media. Echoing similar sentiments as his former teammate Piqué said, "Yes, of course, it affects you, it's obvious. You also have to know how to live with it because it will happen throughout your career. Whether you are young or a veteran, playing for Barca means pressure from the fans, from the press, and it's not just about the result, but also about playing well and knowing how to live with it." Further backing Xavi as the right man for the job, Piqué said, "I have 100% confidence in Xavi. Who are you going to look for? He's from this club. He knows what the club needs. He knows what message to give within the dressing room. He knows the situation they are in and how to turn it around. We have to keep on trusting. We have to keep on trusting." Those are the strong words from Gerard Piqué. Of course, this is not the first time we see a former player coming out to back Xavi. Last week, we saw Carles Puyol coming out and saying similar stuff like this. All right. Of course, you expect them to say such. Xavi Hernandez has been in severe pressure by the fans and from the media alike. Of course, but from that moment, we have seen the club administration, president, the director, everybody coming and defending Xavi because they know what is coming from the outside is very tense, is severe. The fans, of course, as you expect, Barca fans are always so impatient. As you expect, we as the fans, we always want the result, we always want playing well. I mean, the expectations are too high to a level where if you have heart problems, don't even coach Barca because you will likely have heart attack. Xavi Hernandez is now, I think he's now feeling what it means to be a manager of Barca. And I just, personally, I think he never saw this coming. He never saw this coming, or maybe the severity of it. He never knew this was a level. He has been playing for Barca for such a long time, and he thought that those managers that he were under, but the way he's seeing it now is so severe to the extent where Xavi will go to the press conference and saying that the way we are talking about their players is affecting them and they are not playing well. And I asked myself, come on, that's Barca for you. That's Barca that you have played there for more than 20 something years, Xavi. You know it better. When pressure is coming from the outside, there's no excuse like it's making the players not playing well. If those players are not playing well because of what the media and the fans are talking, then those players don't deserve to play for Barca. Full stop. There's nothing like these players don't need to hear what we are saying. It's killing their morale. It's a lie. It's not. I don't believe what Xavi said. Xavi should not be bringing excuses. He's not. Things are not moving well. He should just make the fans to be optimistic. He should give us a reason why we should be hoping or we should be believing that he will be the one to bring good results. Because we know that yes, every team have its bad days. No matter how good you are as a team, you must have bad time or a bad spell. And of course, Xavi and Hernandez should do better. Then on to the next story of discussion. In recent years, Barca have brought in a number of players from Premier League giants Man City. Sergio Aguero and Eric Garcia arrived in the summer of 2021, while Ferran Torres joined 6 months later in January 2022. This past summer saw Barca rope in former Man City captain Ilkay Gundogan on free transfer, while they continue to hold interest in long-term transfer target Bernardo Silva. Now, Sport is reporting that Barca Manchester City player is on Barca's radar, with manager Xavi understood to be a great admirer of the forward Julian Alvarez. As per the report, the Barca head coach really likes the 23-year-old Argentine forward and sees him as a quality future reinforcement at the club. This is not the first time that Alvarez has been mentioned as potential target for the La Liga champions. And even though Vitor Roque will be arriving next year, Barcelona will need another quality striker to take over from Robert Lewandowski once he retired. That is where someone like Alvarez could enter the picture, with a young forward already proving himself at City as well as with the Argentine national team. However, signing Alvarez will be anything but easy for Barca, considering that the 23-year-old has a very long-term contract till 2028 at Man City. It had been previously reported that the Argentine international has an exit clause that could make him an attainable target. So guys, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.